What's good, Mafia? My name is Dale. I'm just kidding. Babe is not here today, obviously. So I decided to do this quick little video explaining to some what is testosterone exactly and what does it do. Before we get started, make sure you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to our channel for more content. We do a lot. There's going to be more traveling next year and just plenty of other exciting things that are happening. Now, I don't know if it's me, but it seems as if the East Coast is a little bit behind on certain things. It could just be my area, I'm not too sure, but some people are just still stuck in the past, still stuck in their times. I don't even know what to say really, but it's very shocking that a lot of people just don't know what testosterone or estrogen is. What's crazy is that people know what testosterone is, but I just don't get how when someone who's not born what they're transitioning to, once they do take, let's just say testosterone, it's like they have a brain fart and don't know what the fuck testosterone is. So I want to help you guys and help educate those, and I hope you guys can learn something from this or share with your friends and family, just in case they just don't know. And plus, representation matter. By me being Afro, I would love for all my black people to share this video out and get it out to our friends and families, because it's not something that's not normal. It's very common. Testosterone. Now this is basic science. All right, this is basic male anatomy. This is the basic male anatomy right here. The thing is, males naturally have higher testosterone than women. Women has estrogen. Not that male don't have estrogen either. For example, let's just talk about a cis male. A cis male meaning a male that was born a guy, that was born a boy. We have the testosterone levels here, and then if I can get my hand, and then let's say the estrogen level is here. Sometimes, even within kids, it can be estrogen like this, testosterone like this, and they're still born a male. They're still a cis male. When that happens, we have people that maybe are intersexuals. There's different other words that I'm gonna paste somewhere over here so you guys can get an idea. But let's keep in mind that there are kids that are like 4 or 5 years old, probably even younger, that are naturally born with one another higher than another. There's a lot of women who actually have this thing called Pcos, I believe that's called, where they get these symptoms of like hair growing in, their voice deeper. Now, I'm not that educated on that topic. I'm gonna leave again but what I can say is similar to having high testosterone. All testosterone is just a hormone that plays a key development role in the male anatomy and the development of a male. When someone like me who was assigned birth as a female, my testosterone levels was actually higher than my estrogen levels, and that's not something that's biased. That's actually what my doctor told me. And in most cases, FTM men actually have high estrogen and low testosterone. Not trying to brag or nothing like that. Not to my own word. I'm just saying. The only difference from someone that you could know or just possibly walking down the street is that they're the same person. The only thing that's changing is their physical characteristics. So when there's a human that's assigned birth as a female, this is what happened and the changes once they take testosterone. We have examples here. Your boobs get lower. There's fat distribution, meaning your fat from your boobs go away. The fat from your ass go away. Fat from maybe your thighs or your arms go away. And I wouldn't really say go away as in like it disappears in thin air. It just distributes to other places upon your body. This also has a lot to do with genetics. My parents were very active. They were athletes. In my body, I actually had a big drastic change within my body, and 90% of it came from working out, not testosterone. I actually worked out throughout my process, and I'm still working out today throughout my process. I'm only gonna talk for FTM men. I don't have that much education on MTF women, which is male to female woman. Most people think that FTM men, once they take their testosterone, that their body just automatically become ripped, or you have a fucking dream dad bod, beach bod type shit. No, that's not always the case. You actually have to put the work in as well. Now, testosterone does give you muscle mass, so you do become stronger. Every time I do take my testosterone, when I go to the gym, maybe I'm moving up 5 pounds extra than I was 2 weeks ago, or maybe last week, or something like that. We already know the basics, like you grow facial hair and all that stuff. We know that. Testosterone does affect your mind. You do start thinking like a guy, which is true. Everyone's different. I'm only talking about my experience. For me, I've been like this. I've literally been like this. I just feel like I'm coming out as who I've always been. I've always thought like a guy, done things like a guy, and just knew this is who I am. Let's just break up the difference between someone who's a stud, which is someone who's a female that dresses like a guy, but they're still a woman, a cis woman. Because I know a lot of people who are a part of the LGBTQ community that comes to me that are studs, and they're like, you know, well, how do you know that you're trans? Or what's the difference between a trans man and a stud? Let me tell you the difference. I don't know why people have this ideology that studs want to be displayed as masculine. Before I transitioned, I did not have any labels. People perceive me as a stud. So let's just keep that label throughout this video. When I was a stud, I wore boy clothes because, one, I like boy clothes. Ever since I was a kid, I just always thought boy clothes was cool. And, oh shit. And two, I didn't like my body figure. For those that know me personally, I had like a fat ass. I didn't like that, and others did. I just was not comfortable in my body. That's not why I transitioned, but I was just not comfortable in my body. There are studs that are women and proud to be women that just wear guy clothes. You know, there are some that actually do the manly things, but don't want to transition. But don't want to transition. I had a fucking glitch. But you don't have to transition. You know what I'm saying? If that's not you, that's not what you feel like, and I support that. It's a decision that you have to really think about. When you do stop transitioning, or if you do stop taking testosterone, your changes do revert. Things like your boobs and stuff like that won't come back. There's a lot of changes that don't come back at all. So let's just talk more about how there are kids that are naturally born like this. I really want to emphasize this discussion because I don't think a lot of people know how insensitive they can be when it comes to testosterone and estrogen, because again, it's only hormones, people. There are humans that are born with both genitalias, literally a penis and a vagina. They're literally born with that. There are kids, there are people, there are humans that are born with, like I said, they could be guys and higher estrogen. They could be girls and higher testosterone. There are people that are naturally born like this. And there are some that don't want to have the development that they have due to things that they were just born into and they have no control over. What I hope people take from this video today is that do not be insensitive. It's not just you in this world. Educate yourself. Education is free. If someone needs help, it's not your job to educate them. You can probably guide them, but how can it be a guarantee that you nailed it in their head? You know, it's their job to go above and beyond and educate and research themselves. We also have a new series coming out, which I'm so excited for, and I think you guys are going to be excited for. I don't even know if I should tell you the name of it, but let me just introduce it to you guys a little bit. We're pretty much going to be talking about the uncomfortable truth. Thank you guys for watching this video today. Stay tuned for our next video, which is the gingerbread, and a plethora of other videos we have coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I hope you actually learned something and can take something from it. And we will see you in the next video. Love you guys. See you later.